Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cinema Scumbags movie podcast. My name's Seth.
My name is Nick.
And I'm Matt.
Oh,
I'm dead.
This is it. This is started at 5. Now we're down to 2.
Damn, dude, we haven't done an episode for like a month.
I know. It's been a while. But that's because we, well, no excuses. We just haven't done it.
Yeah, we just haven't done it, and Matt will be back. We don't. I think so.
There's some hesitation in your voice.
I think Matt will be back. Well,
he's taking a hiatus. He's working real jobs now, so.
We're still doing it, though. Just when the podcast is on life support, we pull it back and
give it mouth to mouth.
Bring a heavy hitter. And, man, it's been like a fucking month. There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we have plenty to speak of. But how are you, Seth?
I'm good. I just walked in the door from work, cracked open a nice, refreshing grapefruit IPA.
IPA?
Man. Ew.
Dang it.
What you slurping there, sport?
I got an Arrowhead water sparkling lemon lime water sparkling.
Ah. Nice. Okay.
Just to make sure you know I'm drinking it.
Watch any movies lately, buddy?
Oh, boy, have I. I don't do anything else.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, I have. I've watched a few. A few we could speak of. Climax?
Ooh, the Gasper Noé film.
The Gasper Noé film.
The Gasper No Way.
Gasper Noé? More like Gasper No Way.
You didn't like Climax?
I don't know if it's that No, I didn't. I'm of the opinion that maybe Gasper Noé is just not my thing.
Gasper Noé's films are not for everyone. You know, it's for the highly intelligent crowd.
The highly sexually frustrated.
It's for the highly intelligent crowd. You know,
No,
you just can't relate.
It's for the letterbox losers that think they're smart. They watch a sexual film and think it means something deeper.
Yeah, but I'm not like that. I think it was just a great movie.
What did you like about it? Like, genuinely,
not making jokes.
No.
I don't know. I just thought it was a good thriller. It was like, first of all, I like the environment. They're in that snowy, you know, they're in the middle of nowhere, basically.
Ah, like The Hateful Eight.
Oh, like The Shining.
Oh, wow. Great job, Gasper.
You know, and there's a nice whodunit aspect to the film.
Okay. So, The Hateful Eight.
Yeah. And it was, you know, a little terrifying at some points, I thought.
You know what? I'm of the opinion now that it's The Hateful Eight, but with sex.
And Beta.
And Beta? You think it's better than The Hateful Eight?
Well, I really like The Hateful Eight, but I really like Climax, too. So, I don't know. I'd have to go back to The Hateful Eight.
I was impressed with the long takes. Those were really good. I was into it, like the first quarter.
Then you pick up your phone and you get distracted.
No, I didn't even touch my phone the whole time. I gave it my full attention, so I could really know if it was a piece of shit or not.
Do you like any other? You don't like any Gasper? Enter the Void?
I like Enter the Void.
Man,
I don't think it's a masterpiece like you, but it's good.
You should watch it again. Nah.
I'd rather watch like Barry Lyndon again or something.
Well, that's better than both of them. But
what, Barry Lyndon's better than both the Gaspers?
Yeah, I think so. Barry Lyndon's great.
You think Barry Lyndon's a masterwork?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I've only seen it once, and I put off watching it for like a long time, but I mean, God, I could watch it again.
Well,
right now.
You hear, oh, it's Revolution. Oh, they're in old people clothes.
No way.
Oh, it's boring. They're wearing wigs.
Pick up your soul, Lord Bolington.
Lord Bolington.
So okay, Climax isn't for you.
But somebody that is for me, maybe for maybe not for the better. Woody Allen.
Ooh, hey, now look, I like Woody Allen. Okay,
I'm not arguing with you.
what Woody Allen film did you watch?
I watched Hannah and Her Sisters.
Ooh, his best movie in my opinion.
It's very good. It's up there as one of my favorites. I was just good. Like, I don't know. He does dialogue well. The characters are really good. They're all flawed in some way. That's interesting. Michael Caine's kind of a scumbag.
Look, I don't care what Woody Allen did in his personal life. The guy makes a great fucking movie.
Yeah. The worst thing Woody Allen's done is star in Ants.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Sorry.
Won't even lie, though. I kind of like Ants.
Oh, my God.
I think it's better than A Bug's Life, personally.
I don't remember either. Like, they're not... Neither one's preferable in any way.
Why did they ever get Woody Allen to voice that? Like, what is that? Why him?
I don't know. He's got a distinct voice and a distinct way of delivering lines.
A movie about a neurotic ant.
A movie about a sex-crazed ant.
I do really enjoy Hannah and His Sisters. I think Hannah and His
Hannah and His Sisters. It's a movie about 2019.
it's the new trans alternate director's cut.
Hannah and His Sisters.
No, I really enjoy Hannah and Her Sisters. I think the Woody Allen's, that and Manhattan are my favorite Woody Allen films.
Manhattan, Midnight in Paris. Those are.
Ooh, Lea Seydoux.
Is she in that? Mm-hmm. Who does she play?
She's like the chick that works at like the shop that Owen Wilson's kind of infatuated with.
Oh, that's right. So she's not one of the writers or painters or anything.
No, she's not in it very long, but she's in it.
God, it's such a genius idea.
Yeah. I really like Woody Allen, man. I think his movies are fucking great, personally, from what I've seen.
He's got a new one coming out that I saw.
He still makes them, huh?
Yeah, he's coming out this year. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
He pumps them out. I like Wonder Wheel that he did a couple years ago.
I do too. Like, I was genuinely surprised by that. It was pretty good.
It's a good movie.
A lot of people didn't like it. Okay, so it's called A Rainy Day in New York. And
New York, automatic 3 stars.
It's coming out this. It's coming out this year. It's got Timothy Chalamet, Selena Gomez, Elle Fanning, Jude Law, Rebecca Hall.
Fuck.
Liev Schreiber.
I know everyone's on the Timothy Chalamet bandwagon, but
yeah, I wonder what they think of him working with such a pedophile.
I think he gave like an interview on that or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember seeing something about that. But Elle Fanning,
2 young people go to New York City for a weekend of adventures in bad weather.
Sounds fucking great.
Count me in. Poster looks exactly like a Woody Allen film, and Selena Gomez is hot.
She is. Selena's hot. Elle's hot.
Timothy's hot. Woody's not.
Woody's old.
Yeah. What about you? What have you been watching?
Well, I recently signed up for the AMC A-List, which is like the movie pass.
That's right.
I don't know. Like this month, there were like, I don't know, 4 or 5 things that I wanted to see in the theater, and I was just looking at the prices, and then I've always kind of been thinking about the AMC A-List. It's where you $20 a month, you can see 3 movies a week, so 12 a month if you fully take advantage of it.
It's worth it.
Yeah, so I've been kind of going to the theater a little bit recently. I checked out the Aladdin live action version.
You liked it, right?
I did enjoy it. I won't can't lie. I was surprised by it.
I'm surprised because you were one to shit on the trailer. I mean, I was right there with you at first.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was, I really liked it. And what's her name? Naomi Scott.
She is hot.
Shit.
She can ride my magic carpet.
Oh, definitely. Oh, definitely.
Ah.
I liked it. It's Will Smith's best work.
Damn. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you, but
yeah,
I know a lot of people are big fans.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. And I checked out Crawl the other day. New alligator film.
Why?
Why not, buddy?
When you got the pass, I guess that's true.
It's a new, it's a new summer film. Pretty good, actually. I like Barry Pepper a lot.
What's better, Crawl or Jaws?
Jaws, but, Crawl wasn't bad. I was entertained.
Well, I'm glad you kind of liked it.
But if you want to know about a really great film that I watched, diving into some of the Criterions that I've owned for a year but haven't opened, film from Wim Wenders, 1987, Wings of Desire. Oh my God, dude.
Good?
Yeah. Fucking great.
What about it's good?
Well, first of all, for some reason I thought this movie was like from the 50s.
Right.
I don't know. I went into it, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm in the mood for like an old 50s movie. Then I put it in. It's from fucking 87. It's just shot in black. It's black and white. It just looks old. Something about it looks old.
Yeah, that Criterion cover makes it look super old. Black and white. Wow, yeah. Black and white, but also from like the 60s,
right. Just
50s.
It's an awesome concept. It takes place in Germany. It's about these two angels that are walking around, these two guys, and they're just kind of like commenting on the people that they see, and I don't know, really deep philosophical sort of dialogue. I really dug it.
Wow.
I think you would like it.
It's on my list. I think I want to pick it up at the next time we go to the sale.
Yeah, I think that would definitely be a movie you would enjoy. But good shit.
Awesome. Wow, we're big movie guys.
Film, baby.
I love films. Well, we have a question. We do have a question from Stephen Wood.
Ah, Stephen.
Stephen, my boy.
Meet any celebrities lately?
Well, speaking of that, it's kind of what the question's about. Hi, guys. Hope you're all doing well. I have a question for your next podcast. In the UK, for the last few years, there's been dinner events with stars from the big screen called An Experience With. This year, there's Sly Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Mel Gibson.
Shit, what a lineup.
I know. I just wanted to ask, whose dinner event out of these three would you go to?
Fuck.
They do talks on stage, auctions for signed stuff, photo opportunities, but if you could only choose one, who would it be?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
That's a great question, Stephen.
Well, honestly, I would throw Schwarzenegger out just because I'm probably a bigger fan of Stallone and Mel. Between those two, though, that's tough. That's really tough. Fuck. I don't know. If you put a gun to my head, I wouldn't choose.
That's tough. That's a hard choice.
I'd probably go with Stallone because Rocky's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Okay.
Just, I don't know.
I thought you would have picked Mel.
See, that's the thing. I would. It's just so tough. Like, if I had to choose, I'd probably go to both.
Right. I don't know. It's a tough call, but I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I would actually pick Schwarzenegger just because he's so, I don't know. Out of those three guys, I mean, I feel like you could ask people on the street if they knew Stallone and Mel Gibson, and some people wouldn't, but like everybody knows Schwarzenegger, you know?
You think people wouldn't know those two as much?
Yeah, I just feel like everybody knows Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's just so, his voice, and everybody knows him.
The name, too.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not a huge Arnold fan, but I mean, I love Terminator and Jingle All the Way. And
wow.
But honestly, any of those three guys would be fucking awesome to go to an event, like a dinner thing.
Yeah. Fuck, I mean, I'm sitting here thinking like it's a real thing, like I'm gonna go see him, but I don't know. I'd be tough between Stallone and Mel.
Excuse me, Mel, can you sign my copy of Man Without a Face?
And he throws his hand up and waves.
I do like Mel. I would do Stallone or Schwarzenegger, Stallone, and Mel Gibson in that order.
Wow. Tough question, Steven.
It is. Good question, though. Steven meets, like, so many people. I think he goes to, like,
there must
musicals.
be a theater.
Yeah, I think he goes to, like, Broadway sort of shows out there. And the guy knows the places to go because, like, man, on his Instagram, he's taking pictures of, like, some big fucking names.
Oh, big people. He probably stands outside the back alley where they walk out and they take pictures and sign stuff. So he knows how to do it.
That's cool shit, Steven. I love those pics, man.
Are you going to go? And if you are, who are you going to go see?
Yeah, no shit. Let us know,
man. We did have a death in the family. Not the biggest one, but I figured I'd bring it up. Rip.
Rip
Torn.
Rip Torn.
I mean, I the biggest thing, probably dodgeball.
I mean, Yeah, what's he know? Like, what are his big movies he's been in?
Men in Black.
Sorry,
he's in Hercules. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Patches O'Houlihan was iconic, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's a quotable thing. He's a quotable character in that. I mean, he's done a ton of stuff, but nothing that really stands out as, oh, well, that's what he's known for, other than Dodgeball.
Right. Well,
So-
rip.
Sorry we couldn't give you the experience rip, but we're not going to do a retrospective.
Sorry, Rip. It sucks you died. I wasn't a huge fan, but rest in peace, anyways.
We
But
thought we'd give you the time.
Rip.
Freddy got fingered.
Oh, better than Dodgeball,
Ugh.
dude. Tom Green's great. You don't like Tom Green?
Tom Green is great.
Haven't you seen Road Trip?
Sounds like but he directed Freddy Got Fingered too. What the hell?
Tiny salmon swimming in the stream. God, that's great, man.
He's just like a guy that was over the top, and when people got over the shtick, now he doesn't know what to do with himself.
Yeah, Tom Green is kind of like ancient, like he was like what, late 90s, early 2000s sort of humor, that Tom Green show on MTV and
Yeah.
oh yeah, Tom Green show 94 to 2000.
Did you watch it?
No, I was a little too young, but I mean, I like Tom Green.
A little too intelligent for that.
A little too intelligent.
Okay, well, we've got a bunch of stuff we can talk about here. Some of this stuff is ancient. Like,
Well, you can weed it out.
well, for one that you brought up like a month ago that was exciting. You have some an inside scoop, huh? On the-
I knew this was going to be the one you start with.
Of course.
This is just speculation, but I think I figured something out.
You heard it here first from Slacker Media.
I think, and you know how much we love this film, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
you
God,
know
I'm
how much
sure.
it is impactful to the Cinema Scumbags podcast and Slacker Media. I think that Boyhood 2 is being filmed as we speak.
What makes you think that?
Okay, well, when Boyhood was released in 2014, it was accompanied by like this big like coffee table book. It's called Boyhood 12 Years on Film.
Yes.
The photographer, I can't think of his name right now, but it's this photographer that worked with Linklater and basically documented the entire process. Right?
Right.
Hold on.
Well,
Okay, anyways. Yes, but this photographer put together this book. He took pictures of the actors every year, whatever. So out of curiosity, I flipped through this book, and then I looked up the photographer on Instagram, and I saw that just like last month, he took another photo of Eller Coltrane, who's the star of Boyhood, which he's been doing every year since they filmed the movie, since they started filming. So to me, it seems like they're continuing on with it. And in the comments of the picture, someone said, "Wow, are you still doing this project?" And he left a comment in response like, "Yeah, well, we got a couple projects we're working on." So just speculation. This isn't really news, but
he's also the guy that did the pictures on the Criterion artwork, right?
right, yeah, those pictures are actually in this coffee table book. And I always wanted the book when the movie came out. And, we were all obsessed with it. It was like $50. Well, I got on eBay the other day, and it's like down to $5 now. Nobody gives a shit about it.
Damn, I need to pick one of those up then.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great on the shitter.
So is a Switch.
Yeah, it really is. But I don't know. I just thought it was funny because I know amongst ourselves, I don't know if we really talked about it on the podcast, but we've always kind of had speculation that, Linklater, what he did with like the Before trilogy and how much he loves working with like the concept of time. Mm-hmm. Would it really shock anyone if he was working on like a Boyhood follow-up?
No, I mean, especially with the Before trilogy. I mean, he's done it before to where he's taken these concepts and let time play out and come back and do them again. So
yes, I mean, some big time film analysis here. Richard Linklater uses time as a main character in most of his original films.
okay, that's the audience.
Alright.
Wow, you're about as informed as you are in Dawn of the Dead.
I know. This is hardly news, folks. It's just an interesting thing that I came across, and I haven't heard about it anywhere, but I just thought it's funny. Like, why is this guy still taking pictures of Eller Coltrane 5 years after they finished Boyhood? You know?
Yeah, especially when you go and look at Eller's Instagram and see what he posts.
Right. I mean, like,
there's no way this guy would want to be associated with him unless it's for a purpose.
Yeah, like, what if they started filming the Boyhood sequel right after Boyhood? I mean, they'd already be 5 years into it. That's
they
pretty
could
awesome.
have. Even while editing Boyhood, they could have been working on Manhood.
Yeah, so who knows? I truly believe that Richard Linklater's not done with that story, though.
God, you're so informed.
I'm so informed.
Sorry.
Me and Linklater, we text each other. We're friends.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I want to go back here. Sorry, I've got Rip Torn's filmography still up, and it says he was in The Man Who Fell to Earth.
Oh, shit.
Did you actually watch the movie, or did you just have your phone on the whole time?
I watched and loved that film, and I think you should watch it too.
It's on my list, on my Criterion Channel list. So
it's a little bit disturbing the way it ends. I'll just say that.
Ooh, really?
David
Cool.
Bowie's great. I don't know. I never really got into David Bowie's music, but
Right. Same.
I don't know. I think I could.
Good actor, though.
Yeah.
Speaking of sequels, though, something that came out probably a couple weeks at this point, weeks ago. Fuck off.
So, Stroke?
Something that came out a couple weeks ago. We have sequels officially. Halloween's going to be a trilogy again.
Oh.
And when I watched this on Instagram, I didn't realize at the time, but these are the titles of the movies.
Yeah, you thought they were making fun of Halloween.
It looked like a parody. It looked like a parody the way it was set up. Like Halloween ends, Halloween kills again, Halloween blah, blah, blah.
So Halloween ends. Is that the end? Finally?
I would hope. And you got to think that Carpenter's probably like, okay, we're done. Let's end it and call it Halloween Ends.
Right.
Because how dumb would it be to call it that and then do another?
I mean, Halloween Ends to me sounds like we're going to finally... Let's face it, she's going to kill him. He's going to die. Like, he already died in H2O.
Right. The names are awful. Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends.
I don't know. I don't think they're horrible.
No?
No, I mean, like, what else would you name it at this point?
Halloween 2?
No, but there's... I mean, I guess.
There's three Halloweens. Why can't there be 3 Halloween 2s?
I follow John Carpenter on Instagram, and I saw this video. And I still don't know how I feel
you told
about
me
it.
about it.
Yeah. You really liked Halloween 2018, didn't you?
I did like it, but Halloween ended in that basement. I don't know how did he escape?
I'm just... Okay.
Everybody's coming back, too.
We've talked about it. I wasn't huge on Halloween 2018, but I think compared to all the other sequels after the original Halloween 2, I mean, it's better than fucking all those. I'll give it that.
No, I just have one gripe, and it's a major gripe, and that's the doctor.
Oh, the horrible doctor part?
And that is so stupid and idiotic. But I try to look past it and see it. I enjoy it otherwise.
There's really good shit in that movie that I loved even the first time I watched it. I mean, I love the beginning. I love when he gets the mask back and all that shit.
I want to see since they already announced that there's going to be a trilogy, I want to see in the second one him win. I want to see him kill them I want to see him kill Laurie or something.
Yeah, I mean, like, what if they just ended it like they could just end the second one on like a downer, where he wins. I root for him personally in all those movies.
Well, yeah, because they all end the same. It's always the bad guy dies, he loses, whatever. So in the second one, I want to see him win. I want to see him kill somebody, whether it be, Jamie or Judy, whatever. Maybe he kills a Laurie, and then Judy's got to take over and kill him or something.
It's just funny how money controls everything, though, because when Jamie Lee Curtis announced she was in 2018, the final time, this is it.
Right.
We're done now, and
right.
Halloween 2018 made a fucking boatload of money.
It determines whether a movie's made or not.
Right. I saw Danielle Harris, who played Jamie Lloyd in the Halloween 4 and 5, was like starting a petition. Oh, get me in the sequel. Like, let me reprise. We don't know.
We don't
fucking
want you.
Stay away.
But there's a lot of smelly losers that will do that because she's hot.
Right, she is hot. I mean, she could come back and just play a, original character, I guess.
But, like,
That'd
what
be right.
like, you that desperate? Like, what a weird thing. If they want you, they'll ask you.
Yeah, it's just... I
Like,
guess
she's not great. She's not a great actress.
No, she's like eye candy nowadays,
Yeah.
Like I said, there's things I loved with 2018. I guess my thing was, though, I didn't... it ended the same way that Halloween 2, the original Halloween 2 ends. They're burning him alive.
Yeah.
So how the fuck is he going to escape that house? She spent 20 years building that house, or whatever, 40 years, however fucking long it's been. How are they going to explain him getting out? I'm sure they'll come up with something, but...
Yeah, but he was, like, looking up at her engulfed in flames.
It's weird. He's not human.
But you can explain anything away.
Yeah, I'm curious to watch it again this year coming up. I want to get the 4K and just do like 2 different timelines. I'll do my original Halloween and then Halloween 2, and then I'll do like the 2018 sequel separately. And just, I'm curious to see if I enjoy it more because, like I said, there's parts that I love, and I'll go watch any other sequel they come out with.
Yeah, I mean, I'll still go see it, but it's just weird.
So that's how it feels.
So this is how it feels.
Oh, dumb.
Pulls his dick out.
Dumb.
Oh. Well.
Best Carpenter score, by the way, since the original Halloween.
Ooh, super good.
Fucking great music.
I mean, obviously a lot similar, but there's some new stuff that's good too.
Yeah. Prison Montage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move on.
More sequels. Danny Boyle. Heard of him?
Oh, I've heard of him, bud.
Big fan.
Huge fan.
I have it down here that it's confirmed there's a 28 Days Later sequel, but it's not confirmed. All it said is, and I quote, Alex Garland and I have a wonderful idea for the third part. It's properly good. The original film led to a bit of a resurgence in the zombie drama, and it doesn't reference any of that. It doesn't feel stale at all. Concentrating on directing his own work at the moment, so it stood in abeyance. I don't know, really, but it's you never know. So, possible, but because Alex Garland's off directing his own stuff, they haven't been able to make it. So, might be seeing a new 28 Days Later film.
Do you like 28 Days Later?
I think they're fine. Not my favorite Boyles.
I've never even seen the second one. Did he directed the second one?
He didn't do the second one.
Okay, I was going to say, I didn't think he directed the second one.
I think it might have been Garland, 28 Weeks Later.
It was Juan Carlos Fresnadillo.
Oh, him. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, known for such films as Intruders and Intact.
Oh, shit. Robert Carlyle's in that?
Yeah.
Damn. I do really like... Imogene Poots, too.
Imogene Poots, Rose Byrne.
Shit, man. That chick is so hot. Anyways, I do really enjoy 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
And you should, too, because it's got a Cillian Murphy in it.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I haven't watched Anthropoid in a couple years.
He's an Anthropoid. That means you should love it.
I haven't watched it in a couple years. Oh, it's got Brendan Gleeson in it, too. Yeah, I need to watch that one again. That's one I haven't seen in a couple years.
Look,
but I think it was at a time when I was kind of burnt out on the zombie stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's a stale genre, but anything Daddy Danny does, I'll watch, because Danny Boyle
Daddy Danny.
Danny Boyle is the fucking man.
He is the man. You like Yesterday? The Beatles are overrated.
Yesterday was okay. Danny Boyle didn't write that. He just directed it, but I mean, it was fine.
It had his stamp on it, though. Like the cinematography was very similar, and it felt like his sort of film.
It was an interesting concept. I just felt like, I don't know, it had some flaws in it. Like, they don't explain anything, and why do only like 4 people remember the Beatles? And
oh yeah, a lot of flaws. For sure.
It was just kind of weird, but I mean, it was solid. I'd pick it up, if it's cheap.
Yeah, Lily James is like one of the hottest chicks.
Oh, fuck, she is a babe.
They tried to make her all nerdy and
doesn't work
and homely, but yeah, it's
and who cares? Like shit.
And you're telling me that this guy is not jumping all over that when she comes on to him?
Those type of movies always do that. They put like this really hot chick, and then like the guy's kind of a nerd, but like he acts like he's not into it,
Yeah, He was good though. I think that was his first movie. He was good.
He was good. It was a spoiler to there's the best part of that movie is when he goes to visit John Lennon.
Oh fuck.
Like,
massive spoiler, but
that was fucking awesome.
I'm surprised you think that, because I know how you feel about John Lennon.
Look, here's the thing though, like, okay, all joking aside, like, I'll talk shit about Beatles or One Direction of music,
Yeah.
I say that, but I understand the Beatles' impact,
Okay. Yeah.
So, like, I get it,
Yeah.
And I just thought it was cool to see, like, what if, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I do want to talk about that real quick. So, spoilers for anybody that wants to see it, but when they gave him that note and told him, hey, go see this person, I thought it was... I didn't think it was going to be John, just because I didn't put two and two together that, he wasn't a Beatle, so nobody's going to care enough to kill him.
Right.
I thought he was going to go see Paul or Ringo.
Sure.
So when it opens the door and it's Robert Carlyle and John Lennon makeup, just holy shit.
And he fucking looked just like him.
Yeah,
They did a good job.
It was a super powerful moment.
Yeah, I just didn't get it though. Like, I didn't understand. They didn't explain anything. Like why are the Beatles? Why doesn't anyone remember the Beatles? It's just weird.
Why does he remember? Yeah, I think it's just kind of one of those things where you just forget any sort of rules and just enjoy it for the music. And
right. It was okay though. Not a bad movie.
Yeah, as a Beatles fan, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
despite the flaws. Sorry. Yes, next up. Cuphead Netflix show.
Nice.
Let's hope this is a little easier than the game.
Are they going to follow like the kind of disturbing plot of Cuphead?
I'm not sure exactly. It's just kind of
Cuphead is kind of a disturbing game.
It is. It's definitely has potential for some sort of story, some sort of narrative.
Yeah. And it's all going to be in that like 1940s style?
I would assume so. There's not really much information on it right now.
I'm interested in that. I mean, Cuphead was a hell of a game. I mean, fuck. I felt so accomplished when I beat Cuphead.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. From the Hollywood Reporter, they'll know. Let me see. New animated comedy will expand upon the characters and world of the game, which centers on titular hero Cuphead and his brother Mugman, who make a deal with the devil in a high-stakes gambling match. So it looks like it's just going to go off of what the game is.
Okay, cool.
Bored.
No, I'll watch.
Yeah, especially on Netflix. I mean, give it a try.
Cuphead is awesome. I really enjoyed my experience with that.
It's just crazy how it started as a super indie game and has become as popular as it is.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot they could do there. They could just totally make up like entire narrative, really.
Yeah, and there's going to be DLC coming out soon.
Oh, I don't know if I've got that in me, but
I know it just sounds exhausting. Still need to go back and beat it, but that is one of the most frustrating games.
Good luck. Just spent like 24 hours on that final boss, man.
Oh my god. Fucking clown can go suck a dick.
Oh shit. Good game though.
Yes, good game. Big fan of Elvis?
No. He's in Home Alone though.
Yes, he is.
and that's true because I said so.
Oh, okay. All right, TJ Daddy. Well, anyway, you were telling me about this, but Baz Luhrmann's biopic, the Elvis biopic, which is going to ruin the music, as he usually does, they found their Elvis.
Who was Elvis?
Vanessa Hudgens' boyfriend.
Well, who the fuck is he?
His name's Austin Butler. If you look at pictures, I mean, I could see it. He looks like him.
Okay. So. Tom Hanks is in this movie, too.
Oh, that's right.
Elvis's manager, I think.
Ah, okay.
It's kind of weird though. Baz Luhrmann in an Elvis film. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't. Do you like Baz Luhrmann?
I've tried like 5 times to watch Romeo and Juliet. I can't do it. But The Great Gatsby, I love.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I feel about Baz. Baz.
Yeah, I don't know. But we'll see. Could be good. Could be good. I don't know. The past couple biopics kind of opened people up to that older music, Bohemian Rhapsody and Rocket Man, and now whatever this is going to be. So we'll see. Spacey charges. They've been dropped. One of them has been dropped. Okay, so this is... Yeah. He had these ones dropped, but he's got many other accusations. But I think he might be trying to come back.
I don't know. I still don't think he'll ever work again.
Would you accept him with open arms?
I would. He's a great actor.
It's kind of sketchy, though, what happened. So I guess the person who accused him was supposed to testify, but he backed out because the defendant, or the Kevin Spacey's people, lost his cell phone with evidence on it.
Oh shit.
So he backed out and they dropped the charges. And then I was looking more into it, and I found out that his Kevin Spacey's lawyer is actual Mitchell Garabedian, and I was thinking, where do I know that name from? And it's actually the guy that Stanley Tucci played in Spotlight.
Oh shit.
So the guy who was involved in the Catholic priest sexual abuse scandal. He was also part of something else too.
Oh, great.
He represented one of the people who accused Jerry Sandusky.
Damn.
Yeah, so he's seen his fair share of stuff.
I'd say so.
Yeah, so I think that's the only one where he was going to court over. So he's technically free right now of...
Technically, but
he's still a sicko.
And just
out of the job.
Just blacklisted,
Yeah, you're right. He probably might not ever work again.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
at least we have K-Pax.
Sorry you got caught, Kay.
Fucking Anthony Rapp.
Anthony Rapp. Anthony Rape.
So stupid it's funny.
Some big news, though, from the Terminator front.
Oh. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Edward Furlong is back.
Da-na-da-da-na.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Does
this excite you?
1 minute cameo.
Da-na-na, really bloated.
Da-na-na, drugs in a 10-second appearance. Da-na-na.
He's the trans Terminator.
The Terminator. Got his...
The Boyminator.
This is obviously just to please the fans. Seems to me like he was casted after the movie. The movie's already been fucking shot. There's trailers everywhere.
Yeah, it's probably close to done.
I would be willing to guess that Eddie Furlong will be in Terminator for maybe 10 seconds, but I could be wrong.
I would probably be on the same page with you.
And I've got to say, as much as I love Terminator 2, and Eddie Furlong is... Well, he's annoying in Terminator 2, but he's his iconic character. Mom! As much as I love that movie and Eddie Furlong in that movie, I've seen the trailer to this Dark Fate, and I don't think Eddie Furlong is going to fucking make this any better than it's going to be.
I mean, if you think Eddie Furlong is going to save anything...
That's true.
You're wrong. But
look, I will go watch this. I've watched every other one that's come out. But as I've always said, to me, Terminator ended, at the end of Judgment Day. Terminator 2, that's like the perfect action film.
Yeah. I'm sorry, when I see the trailer and I see from Tim Miller, the director of Deadpool, that does not make me want to see it.
It does not, put any confidence in me.
No, it doesn't.
I know the fans will be happy, though, for Eddie Furlong. This is actually the first film he's probably been in since Terminator 2.
American History X.
I do like that, and Detroit Rock City, but... Whew.
I haven't seen that one.
Pet Sematary 2, anyone?
Ugh. Is he in that?
Yes.
Yikes.
Did you see that new Pet Cemetery?
I haven't. I haven't seen the original, so it's not like one that I'm raring to see.
Yeah, I'm just not sure that story works very well for film.
Why?
Well, I don't think either of them are particularly great.
Right.
Just a little bit goofy, but anyways, I was just wondering.
What, killer animals? I have no idea what it's about.
No, never mind.
Just dumb.
Yeah, I don't even want to. I'm exhausted just thinking about talking about it.
Okay. We have news from the 007 front. 007 is black.
Not only is...
Da, 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 da. And a woman.
This is not what I thought it was going to be, though. I thought they were making a whole 007 movie with a black chick.
It's really not a big deal. Basically, from what I read, is that James Bond is retired from MI6, so somebody else has to take over the persona of 007, so it ends up being a black woman. It's not like they're making a black woman James Bond 007 movie. It's just he was replaced, and he was replaced by a black woman.
Wait, so in this new Bond movie, she's not the star, is she?
No, he still is.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know, I mean, obviously I haven't seen it, I don't know. But from what I gathered it's probably going to be more about him, like, straying away from MI6 and, like, having to come back.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Bond fan. This is dumb.
Right. Well, fuck you.
I mean, no, feel free to give your thoughts.
I think it's got potential. It's got a good director. Rami Malek is the villain. Christoph Waltz is coming back. So, I would have really liked to see a Danny Boyle one, though.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
But it's always creative differences that pull those good directors away from those movies.
Yes, it is.
Speaking of nothing, Natalie Portman and Taika Waititi are back for Thor 4, and Natalie is taking over as Lady Thor?
I don't even know what to say about this.
Well, you liked the first couple Thor movies?
No, I did, but I'm done with them. Never watching them again.
No, I did, but they got popular, so I hate them.
Yeah, well, no, it's just they're not that great.
No. Well, she can grab and stroke my hammer all she wants.
No doubt. Natalie is a fine
Specimen.
wine piece of ass.
Fine wine.
She's
yeah,
hot.
I don't know if Chris Hemsworth is supposed to be in it or not, but I think she's the main focus, and she's gonna be in it. I saw that lineup of the new films that they're gonna have. Yikes.
Oh, fucking Blade with Marshall Ali.
Oh yeah, Marshmallow Ali.
Why can't we just do Wesley Snipes? He's not even that old.
Because he can't pay his taxes.
He served his prison time for that.
Well, Mahershala's never been in prison, so there you go.
Now they just cast a guy that kind of looks like young Wesley Snipes. I don't get it.
But don't you like Mahershala?
I do. I just don't understand.
Then what's the fucking issue?
Oh, well, Blade was cool, man. The first Blade is cool. Now they're going to turn it into some mainstream Marvel movie. And
Halloween is cool.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I just know that there's a ton of movies in that lineup that involve characters that nobody heard of, but they're going to claim they were always a big fan of.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know.
They're starting to dig deeper into the archives for shit to make movies about.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Speaking of that crap, it took Avengers Endgame two turns in the theater to finally beat Avatar as the highest grossing film of all time. I feel like there wasn't a big deal about that.
There wasn't. No, it didn't really hear anything about it.
Yeah, while I don't love Avatar, it's kind of overrated.
I'm so uninterested in like box office numbers.
The box office numbers, the only thing it means is whether they'll make a movie or not. It doesn't mean anything about the quality of the movie.
Yeah, I hate when people use that as an argument too of like a film's like how good a film is.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
but it makes money.
Yeah, and was it good?
I mean, like, that don't mean shit to me.
Yeah.
I've got nothing invested in any of these films, you know?
No. And I don't... Like, the last thing I look up for a movie is how much it made.
Right.
But that's Marvel fans for you, I guess. So,
yeah, that's weird.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate we live in a world where this happened, but I'm happy to say I didn't contribute to that.
Yeah, me either. Got none of my money, so...
Fuck you! We could kind of bust through a lot of these trailers here. There's a lot to talk about, but keep it up with the live actions. Mulan? I've never seen the original, so pass. Really? Yeah. It's like one of the few Disney movies I've never seen.
Did you, the rumor is that the live action Mulan is not going to have any music in it.
Really? So it's going to be like a Kurosawa film.
Yeah, just like it.
Only because it has Asian people in it.
I've dogged on all these Disney remakes so far, but I've liked I've liked the ones I've seen. The Lion King is different. There's no humans in it.
But you still haven't seen it yet either, so maybe you'll love it.
I could love it, but I don't think I will, but we'll see. So I can't dog on this too much. I mean,
that's a good point.
I watched the trailer. It didn't do anything for me. I don't really love Mulan anyways, but...
Right.
Whatever.
I mean, if it doesn't have music, I think people are going to be disappointed. And apparently one of the big characters isn't in it either.
Oh, the Eddie Murphy dragon?
Is that who?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. It's kind of a weird live action character. Maybe they're trying to make it more grounded.
I guess so. I mean, who knows? It's a trans movie. She's disguised as a man for most of that film, so.
Well, speaking of a trans movie, Knives Out. Knives Out to cut your dicks off.
Oh, which one is this again?
It's got Christopher Plummer, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, okay.
Chris Evans, a lot of people. It's like a detective movie. I don't know. It looks cool. Looks interesting. Daniel Craig's in it. He plays a detective. I see it.
This one looked okay.
Yeah. One that didn't look okay. One that I hate. Jumanji.
Well, I mean, what'd you expect?
Let's hold on. What's the dumb subtitle of it? Wow, what a great subtitle. Jumanji: The Next Level. They got some really brain dead writers.
But
to
people
make this
like
shit.
that fucking Jumanji from a couple years ago, man.
I don't. Yeah, I made like what, almost $1 billion.
Yeah, I mean, that's like we dog on that movie, but people love that shit.
I don't get it. There's nothing wrong with the original. The original is held up weirdly well. And it's just that, I don't know, that dumb Kevin Hart humor. Oh, Jack Black is a girl in his body. He's doing feminine things.
Tee-hee.
Tee-hee. I will say, though, that I was kind of intrigued by the fact Danny DeVito and Danny Glover in it, but I'm not going to see it because of that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just... whatever.
Yeah.
Move to the next one, please. Making me sick here.
This one's going to make you as sick, I would assume. Midway, from the directors of such great films as Independence Day and 2012. It's like Pearl Harbor 2.
Who's in this? One of the Jonas Brothers?
Is that who's in it?
Nick Jonas, I think.
Luke Evans is in it. It's directed by Roland Emmerich, Woody Harrelson, Patrick Wilson, Dennis Quaid, Aaron Eckhart. Like, there's a ton of people in it, but it's literally like Pearl Harbor 2. Big CGI Pacific World War II battle.
Yeah. Let's just say what it looks like shit, okay?
Yeah, it looks like shit.
And it's going to be shit.
It is going to be shit. Too bad. Would have given it my money because it's from World War II, but...
Ugh. When you say a World War II movie looks bad, then it must be fucking awful.
Yeah, then it must be really bad. Next up, one that did look pretty interesting, though. Judy.
Ooh.
Yes,
Zellweger.
the story of Judy Garland. She looked a lot like her.
This looks good to me. This is like late life Judy Garland.
Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole after seeing this trailer because I didn't realize how bad she got.
Well, if you really, read the story of Judy Garland, it makes you never want to watch a fucking MGM film. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what the studio did, they killed her.
Yeah, they're throwing fucking pills down her throat.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait for the... You know how a lot of these biopic movies have... They have, like, these reproductions of parts from movies?
Right.
I can't wait till they do the Wizard of Oz part, and she goes to Munchkin Land, and they're like, we represent the barbiturate guild, the barbiturate guild.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Follow the line of Coke. Follow the line of Coke. Oh, shit.
My nose is bleeding, my nose is bleeding, my nose is bleeding.
Oh, man. That's too bad.
Yeah, that sucks. She's very talented.
Judy Garland was a national treasure, but she honestly looked about 70 when she died, and she was like fucking 45 or something.
Awful. I don't know if you said it already, but they were giving her pills to fall asleep, giving her pills to wake back up, giving her pills to keep going. And I didn't realize she died basically like almost homeless.
Right. There's some scary shit that went on in that era of Hollywood, and honestly probably still goes on that we don't know about. But
oh yeah,
I mean, it really makes you think.
Yeah, it does. Well, I watched Cabaret the other day with Liza.
Oh yeah,
Minnelli, who is obviously her daughter, and she looks so much like her in that movie.
Judy was honestly pretty hot back in the day.
I thought, Liza was pretty hot in that movie.
Yeah, it's like
that was it's Bob Fosse movie.
Oh shit! I better watch that.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Fuck.
He also did a movie with Dustin Hoffman called Lenny, where it's about like a stand-up comic.
Lenny Bruce.
Yeah. That looks super good. I want to watch that too.
Dude, I was playing Trivial Pursuit the other day, and I got a question right about Bob Fosse. I felt like a fucking badass.
Oh my God. What was the question?
It was just like something about this choreographer won awards for, and I'm like, it's got to be Bob Fosse.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, Bob Fosse is great. Love his stuff.
I'm very curious in this Judy Garland film, though. I like how it's not like a full life biopic and it just focuses on like her end years,
Yeah, well, it looks like there's going to be parts with the Wizard of Oz, and then obviously a lot about her later years where it seems like she did a lot of the casino singing, when people get to the end of their careers.
Oh, did she have like a Vegas residency or something like that?
She might have. Like, I'm not 100%, but from what it seemed like, I watched a video after I saw the trailer where it was just talking about how she would do like those singing shows just to make some money.
It's too bad what happened to her.
It is, but the movie probably be pretty interesting. Gotta go from that to talking about J. Mewes' directorial debut.
Whoa.
Madness in the Method.
This
looks like shit.
Yeah, it doesn't look. It looks like what you'd expect from J. Mewes' directorial debut, or any movie J. Mewes will ever direct in his life.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? He's fed up with being like the comedy guy. He wants to go method and become a great actor.
Look, I love J. Mewes. We went and saw a stand-up, and he's provided many laughs in my youth and even now. But just no.
Just no. Not everybody needs to be a director.
Yeah.
No thanks. The King's Man. This name is a little it's a little weird to me. Why don't you call it the King's Men? But it's the King's Man. I guess it's a prequel to the Kingsmen. Looks like it takes place during World War One.
Hopefully that'll be a cool church scene.
There might be a cool battlefield scene.
Could be.
I'd check it out.
Yeah, you into those? Not my favorites.
I like the first one. I wasn't a fan of the second one.
I never even made it to the second one. The first one didn't do shit for me, though.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't know. I just like those British kind of films. Oh, nice. Like those British gangster stuff, like a Guy Ritchie sort of thing.
Yeah.
It Chapter 2 looks pretty cool.
This one, I'm okay with.
Yeah, I will not hype it up like I did for the first one.
Yeah.
I will just let it play out, and hopefully it'll be a little better of an experience.
Yeah, and I like it.
Right.
I don't hate
dislike
the movie. It just
right.
wasn't quite as great as I was hoping for.
I don't even know what it was. Maybe it was the kids or something. I don't know what.
Honestly, that wasn't my problem with it. I just think they showed too much of Pennywise, and it was like so much CGI and shit.
Yeah, I didn't even think that was the bad part. I thought that a lot of the scares were pretty unique and different.
Yeah.
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you what I really disliked about it. It's just something felt off when I was watching it.
Yeah, to me, by the part when you get to the end and they're in the sewers, like, we had seen so much of Pennywise. It's like, whatever,
Yeah, just
what is this, a comedy already?
Yeah,
but I do like the movie, and this one looks pretty solid, actually.
I like the idea of it. So,
big names in there.
Yeah, big names. And then we had Top Gun Maverick.
Do you like Top Gun?
I don't.
Have you seen Top Gun?
I have.
I haven't seen Top Gun.
It's 80s as shit.
That I know.
Very homoerotic.
I watched this trailer, though. I mean, it doesn't look like something I'm like, oh, it looks so great. But I mean, it looked fine, I thought.
Really?
For a sequel to what is probably a cheesy 80s movie. I don't think the trailer came across as cheesy at all. It kind of looked, I don't know, it looked modern and
like kind of grounded.
Yeah, I feel like if I was a fan of Top Gun, I'm just talking on my ass here, I don't know for sure, but if I would have loved Top Gun from the 80s, I feel like, okay, I would be pretty hyped for this.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know, maybe a different trailer will give me a different idea. I know that I don't like the first one.
Yeah.
So I'm not really hyped for the second one.
Right.
But I would check it out at some point, probably.
Yeah, I can't speak too much on it, but
I'm just curious how Val's going to be incorporated.
I don't know. I mean,
especially with what's happened with him.
Yeah, he can hardly talk. I don't know what they're going to do with him.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
The Witcher Netflix show.
Okay, I saw this.
Now, I love the game, the third one, but I realized watching this trailer that I'm going to be so out of the loop because there's so many books and there's other games that I'm just not familiar with. It seems like it's going to go into that world that I'm just so out of the loop of. But it looks cool.
I mean, yeah, I don't know too much about the games. I wasn't a big fan of The Witcher 3. I gave up on it. I thought it was really clunky and slow, and I know that's not a popular opinion at all, but
right,
it wasn't my favorite, and I don't know much about the other games, but it seems like this is capturing the vibe at least.
Yeah.
I can't say anything bad about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I'll probably enjoy it, but I'm just not as knowledgeable of the source material as I thought I was by playing just one game.
For sure.
And then the last one here. You don't even know the name of it.
Oh.
What's it called? A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood?
Is that what it's called?
I just wrote down Fred Rogers movie.
Is that what it's called?
Give me a second.
It's A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Yeah, that's it. So it looks fucking awesome.
So? What do you mean so? That's it? She's available.
Tom Hanks. Nice big quote. Tom Hanks as Mr. Rogers.
Big.
I mean, fuck, it looks good to me. I know what you're thinking, though. Okay, Tom Hanks.
No, not even. I just don't have an opinion. I'll watch it. It's probably going to be good. Biopics are just... Those are like automatic 3.5s.
Yeah, but I mean, like... Do you have any connection to Mr. Rogers? Did you watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood as a kid?
Not as much, a little bit. I watched more of like Arthur and that sort of stuff.
Okay, I watched that shit too, but I mean, like as a young kid,
Not really, no.
Yeah, I just always remember watching like on a Saturday morning on PBS or something, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I mean, so many memories. And that documentary that came out last year, or was that this year or last? That was last year, right?
I think it was last year, yeah.
That was Won't You Be My Neighbor. That was a fucking great documentary. This... I don't know. I mean, it's Tom Hanks. They probably could have cast someone else that maybe looked more like Fred or whatever. But
Yeah.
I mean, this looks good to me. I think he's capturing the vibe of it perfectly.
Yeah. It's probably going to be pretty solid. It's from the same person that did that movie last year, Can You Ever Forgive Me, with Melissa McCarthy, that had a lot of buzz.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And Chris Cooper's in this.
Ooh. Love Chris Cooper.
He's going to try and kiss Fred Rogers and then shoot him when it...
And then that was the real true story of Fred Rogers.
Hope you're ready for... You know what you're going to hear? And the Academy Award for Best Actor goes to... Tom Hanks, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
I tried to think of somebody quicker. I couldn't think of anything else.
A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
You think so? I don't.
Probably not.
I feel like it's going to be like a middling sort of movie.
Probably. It'll
like
probably
hover
be
around
3.5.
73% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Probably. But, this isn't the original Tom Hanks film that I've been dying for, but I'm much more excited for this than in like The Post or some boring shit,
Right. Ooh, the mom from Air Bud's in it.
Whoa.
Wendy McKenna.
Damn.
Love her. Great actress. Big fan of her career.
Shit.
Yeah, so that's it as far as trailers go. Let's check out some Blu-rays and theater stuff real quick, and we'll call it a day.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Let's go.
Okay, let me see. Let me get to the Blu-rays since I have to do everything.
That's right.
So, what's today?
The 23rd?
Okay, let's see. Wow. There's nothing. Oh, wait. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so coming out July 30th, Tuesday. Ooh! Glory, 30th anniversary 4K. You ever seen that?
No.
Whew, good movie. Matthew Broderick, Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington.
What a cast.
It's a really good movie.
Okay.
It's a war movie.
Oh.
Civil War.
Okay, I'm kind of interested in that.
Yeah, I would at least check it out. It's good.
All right.
The Thin Man from the Archive Collection. I've heard a lot about this series of films. Like older stuff. Former detective Nick Charles and his wealthy wife Nora investigate a murder case, mostly for the fun of it. Interesting. 4K remaster of Humanoids from the Deep. Sounds like a John Carpenter sort of film.
Yeah.
It's a Shout Factory film.
It's a what factory film?
Shout Factory?
Oh, I thought you said shit factory.
No, Shout Factory. Turbo, a Power Rangers movie.
Oh, God.
Is that a good oh God?
No.
I think I'm glad I skipped out on the Power Rangers.
I stopped after Mighty Morphin.
Ooh, we're getting a ton of some archive collection stuff. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane with Betty Davis and Joan Crawford. Who?
Yeah, whatever.
Then we have... I wish Matt was here. He would know what I'm talking about. Streetcar Named Desire. You've heard of Marlon Brando, right?
I want to see that movie. It's coming out on Blu-ray?
It's coming at a new archive collection release. I don't know if it's
How much
been
are those?
on
Like
Blu-ray.
$27?
This one's 16.
Well, not too bad.
No, it's not bad. I wonder what the supplements are like. But let's see. There's not much, really. I'm trying to find a Virgin deal today. Here we go. Virgin deal of the day. New Cutie Honey complete OVA series.
God, what?
Cosplay City is in danger when the evil Dolmec shows up. That's all you need to know. Cosplay
Olmec?
City. Oh. Dolmec.
Dumb.
This will be fun. 2019 Stanley Cup champions. St. Louis Blues Blu-ray.
I love the Blues.
I'm a big fan of the Blues. Been a big fan since December.
Been a big fan since
They
a month
started
ago.
winning. Since they started winning.
Been a big fan since he started winning. Blues, baby.
I wish I could do that. I can't do that with the sports teams.
Nope.
God, what a slow week. Shitty week. Those Warner archives are kind of cool. I want to check out and see what their collection looks like, see if there's other stuff. But that Glory 4K, I'll probably pick that up.
Matthew Broderick leading a Civil War film. Interesting.
Right? He's leading a... Yeah. It's weird. He's got a weird accent throughout the whole thing. I think it was like right around the time of... Or right after Ferris Bueller.
Cool.
So that's about that. Theatrically, we do have a big one coming out.
Ooh.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Got my ticket.
I did too.
Cool.
Can't wait to see it. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go ahead and check out our video, Ranking Tarantino, on the channel.
Well, go ahead and check out your video, Ranking Tarantino.
Well, I was trying to give the team credit, but you're right. Go ahead and check out my video that I did all the work for, Ranking Tarantino.
Going to see it on Thursday night, bud?
I am.
Nice.
I want to make sure that I can see it as soon as possible.
I want to make sure that somebody ruins it for me.
Right. You think they're going to save Sharon Tate?
I don't know.
Well, I was listening to a Kimmel interview with Tarantino, and he talked about that changing history again. He's like, I don't want to spoil anything, but you change history in your movies. So we'll see.
I'm sure it'll be something crazy.
We're talking like we know about it, and then there's people that have actually seen it like, you're dumb.
You guys don't know shit.
Just you wait.
You don't know crap about Tarantino, losers.
This may be the weirdest thing on here for one reason specifically. So it's a movie called Skin with Jamie Bell. I guess it's about a neo-Nazi who kind of gets rehabilitated and comes back to, being a normal person. But the thing that's weird about this is it's produced by Zachary Ty Bryan.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
How bizarre.
That is weird.
But it's...
What movie is this? Skin?
It's called Skin, yeah. It's Jamie Bell. He's tattooed with all these, neo-Nazi tattoos. And
That's just strange.
A destitute young man raised by racist skinheads and notorious among white supremacists turns his back on hatred and violence to transform his life with the help of a black activist and the woman he loves. That's bizarre. Truly bizarre. Zachary...
It's just so random.
I know. I'm curious if he's done a lot of producing work.
I don't even... Who's directed the movie?
Guy Nativ?
Oh, I'm looking on Letterboxd. I don't see him as a producer.
Weird. I'm looking on just Blu-ray.
Strange.
Let's see what he's got for producer credits.
Matt's old buddy.
Yeah. Mostly a lot of newer stuff. Nothing big. The only thing on here I've heard of is that kindergarten teacher movie with Maggie Gyllenhaal from Netflix.
Weird-orama.
Yeah, seriously bizarre. Well, Matt, at least you know that if directing doesn't end up well for you or acting, you can go and produce. Like your old buddy Zachary Ty Bryan.
Zachary T. Zachary T. Girl.
T-girl. And then I think we talked about the trailer of this last time, The Mountain, with Jeff Goldblum and Ty Sheridan. And it's like another one of those weird to be weird movies.
Trying too hard, you think?
Maybe. That's what I've heard. You watch Jeff Goldblum in interviews and stuff. That guy is just... He doesn't even try, but he's so smooth and just cool.
He is a cool guy.
You could just listen to him talk forever. He's just interesting. So we'll see. And then a documentary called Mike Wallace is Here. A look at the career of 60 Minutes newsman Mike Wallace. If that's your thing.
It's not.
I didn't think so. But that's about it as far as that stuff. And then we'll just talk about, real quick, some October Krites. Now, nothing that really... There's one thing that gets me excited, but... First up here we have Matawan.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's written and directed by John Sayles, you idiot.
Who?
This wrenching historical drama recounts the true story of a West Virginia coal town where the local miners struggled to form a reunion rose to the pitch of an all-out war in 1920. Ooh! Chris Cooper in his screen debut.
Oh, that's weird because I was just going to say, I'd rather just watch October Sky. That's a better coal mining film, and Chris Cooper's in that.
That's weird.
What the fuck? James Earl Jones?
Yeah, and Mary McDonnell? Okay. See, I looked at this movie and I heard Matawan and I thought, okay, it's a foreign black and white movie.
Yeah. I'm a little bit interested.
I'm kind of intrigued. I may have to check that out. See, it's good to read these sometimes.
It is. Right, 1 year before Field of Dreams for James Earl Jones, too. It's a good James Earl Jones era.
All right, I might have to add that to my list.
Peace, love, dope.
Now get the hell out of here.
Now get the fuck out of here.
Muhammad Ali, When We Were Kings. Oh, cool. So it says 1974, Leon Gass traveled to Africa to film Zaire 74, a music festival planned to accompany an unprecedented sports spectacle, the Rumble in the Jungle, in which late career underdog Muhammad Ali would contend with the younger powerhouse George Foreman. That actually sounds kind of interesting, too. When the main event was delayed, extending Ali's stay in Africa, Gass wound up amassing a treasure trove of footage, capturing the wildly charismatic athlete training for one of the toughest bouts of his career. Damn, that actually sounds pretty cool.
Okay.
It's like a doc where he followed Muhammad Ali around. Okay. And then the one that I was intrigued by, Haxan. This is actually on DVD for the longest time, but this artwork is really nice. And it's finally coming to Blu-ray.
I want to see this.
Grave robbing, torture, possessed nuns, and a satanic Sabbath, Benjamin Christensen's legendary silent film uses a series of dramatic vignettes to explore the scientific hypothesis that the witches of the Middle Ages suffered the same hysteria as turn-of-the-century psychiatric patients.
Nice.
It's cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then lastly, 3 silent classics by Josef von Sternberg. So...
Cool.
Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good month. I'm intrigued by all 3 of those first ones.
I wouldn't really want to get The Circus in September.
Ooh, yeah.
By Charlie Chapass.
I do want to get that, too. I have a hard time wanting to get, like, a 60-minute movie, but with those supplements and it being Charlie and...
Hey, the shorter the better.
I want to get my money's worth.
Well, you can listen to the commentary from the film historians and watch all the bonus features and...
True. That artwork is nice, too. Not that that matters, but it's a nice little bonus.
It is nice. So anything else, buddy?
That about does it. Let's eat.
Let's eat. Got to get off here and get some food.
Okie dokie.
Episode 135, I think, in the books. We're still going. You can't kill us.
We still going.
We still here. Thank you guys for listening. As always, go fuck yourselves.